Hi everybody. Hello, it's me, it's Karla. Hey, some of you may have seen my video number 6 that stars this wackadoodle cat. And this is made out of pieces of resin, right? Pieces of resin like this. These are, let me put this down so it focuses. This is an entire bowl that I have cut up of the different pieces of resin that I have pulled out of cups and off of molds. And we're going to take this another step tonight because I just love using this. And I was very inspired in video number 6 about the way that the resin looked in the bag. And so I made this. This is made with some clear resin, and all these little bits and bobs in here are hard to focus, probably because it looks like water. There we go. That's the back. This is the front, and it's just a butterfly mold, and I put the gold on the front so you could tell it was a butterfly. So tonight, all these decorations were made out of leftover resin. How cool is that? It's totally 100% free. So I've got some bits and bobs I'm going to do tonight. But first I'm going to show you how a couple of the ways that I get these little bits and pieces out. So when I have these kind of molds, almost inevitably there are going to be little pieces on these molds from little drips, and I know this is so anal, but I collect them because why throw them away? And I put them in my collection jar. So that's one way. And these are just, I can show you this real quick. I poured these the other day. I don't know if I did a video on it, but these are just, you know, Zen stuff. Anyway, it's not important. They're the same. I tried to do a puddle pour with this, but yeah. Oh, this does have some real amethyst in it, so it has good vibrations. This needs that looks kind of cute on camera, doesn't it? Interesting, but you can't really see that this is actually like a 7-Up green color. That's weird. That is so weird because it looks white, but it's not. It's 7-Up green, like this color, but with all the glitter. Anyway, not importante. No importante. And the other way that I do it is these little leftover cups here that I pour my resin from. These I love. These squishy cups, because all you have to do for these is go like this, and the stuff comes out like that. Okay, these you can, if you're careful, you can save these cups. Like here's a blue piece that's in here, and you can actually, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I've got it real close up, so hopefully you can see. Look at this. All you have to do is get a little start going, and then you can pull out all this resin. That's a lot. Outside has it too, but that's a really pain in the hoochie coochie to get it to come out. And then this one, same thing. See, there's like all that resin in there with the glitter. Same thing. You just pull it, the whole thing comes out. One more time. This one has a lot of blue glitter. All of it comes out. I'm going to reuse these cups because the glitter you see, the resin you see now is on the outside, so it's not going to affect anything if I use these to color more resin. So that is pretty much how I get it, and then all I have to do, I put this bowl here. And all I do is cut it into semi-small pieces. I don't like to cut them too big because then if they get too big, they don't lay down flat. You have to like only do deep pours. So I'm gonna just dropped in a big piece like that. Sometimes that happens. But yeah, so this is all you do to get these. You spend 3 or 4 minutes after your resin dries, and you're just 3 or 4 minutes while you're doing your cleanup stuff, and you're saving our planet. Anyway, you get the idea. I don't need to go bananas here showing you this. I will put this in here because it's got lots of cute little glitter. Okay, so there's that. So I am going to mix up resin in a minute because I have one other thing that I want to show you guys that doesn't have to do with the let me make this bigger. It doesn't have to do with recycling the resin. It has to do with protection. Jumping around like a squirrel. Oh, I wanted to show you this. I know that I did this in one of my previous videos. Oh, my love video with the love sign. All you need is love. Ba, 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 ba. Sorry, I know that's so lame to be singing. And when I did that video, I had to put the top layer on this. And this is like the cutest mold. So I saved this so that we could look at it together. So I think that's number 5. All we need is love. 5 or 4. And it's the cutest love sign ever. So let's see here. Oh, this is cute. Look at it, it's so cute. Oh my god, it's so lame to talk like that. Okay, let's see. Mold came out clean, which is really good because I had a lot of look how cute that mold is. Isn't that adorable? Oh my god, I got it. Oh, sleep deprived, acting like a dork. I got it from Temu. Let me get the little bit of overfill. I don't see a lot of overflow on this, so let me get this little bit out of here just real quick. And a little bit right there. Ooh, must have had a bubble right there. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, right there. Do you guys see that boo-boo on my hand? Oh, I want to get that out of there. I gotta be careful with this knife. Oh, good Lord. I had a friend over and was showing him some stuff that I had done. And then I was playing with the knife and he's like, oh, you better be careful. And then I cut myself like a few minutes later after. I mean, he had left. He was here for a second, but oh, ho, 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 ho. How cute is this? This has the Let's Resin chameleon powders on it. I know for sure it has this cyan color. That's the color in the middle. And then it has the blue. And it has some little stars in it. Isn't that weird that the inside here didn't come out shiny? Oh, what's weird? It's almost matte. Oh, I think that's the mold. Oh, that's strange, but it looks really dimensional. Looks really, really cool. But look at the mold. See how this white part is different than the shiny parts in there? Oh, man. So this is almost like a Steampunk. Because only parts of it are shiny and then parts of it are matte. I love it. Oh, I love this, I love this, I love this. That is so cute. And now for something completely different. Tonight I also, when I mix my resin, I need to pour another one of these security cats. Because this was one from, I think, video number 1 or 2, I don't remember, that I did. And it's got the real sharp, oh man, this is bad. I don't know, I can't. I think you can kind of see how narrow this is. And this is a little bit sharp so that if you're using this, which I like to do it like this. This is how I like to carry mine when I'm walking through parking lots. Like this. Or you can do it like this. This is comfortable too. And this is the key for your keys. So you can have your keys in your hand, but also have a weapon for self-protection. Yeah, this was the first one I did. So I had a request to make one. And so I made this one, but I don't know why. I thought I had put it where it would be narrow, but look at the difference. See the difference? Like this one is definitely, and this is resin, so this is like so strong. You would have to want to break it, or break it off on somebody's forehead when they're following you, trying to attack you. Just break it off on their forehead. So anyway, but this one, even though it is adorable, look at this front part with the pinks and the blues. It's so cute. But this is like trying to poke somebody, I don't know, with a tennis ball. I'm going to attack you with a tennis ball. I mean, no, it doesn't feel good, that's for sure. But it doesn't have the same potential to hurt somebody enough that you can get away. So, I'm going to do another one. So hang on to your britches, because I am going to color this up real quick so that when I pour my resin, I'm using, what does it say? Oh, fuchsia. Let's Resin, Chameleon, and the, oh, I just made a mess, the cyan. And I'm also using some mica powder, which is called Paris, but it is pink. I hate these names because who the heck knows, except for this one, Blue Ocean. I say Blue Ocean and you get an idea. So I am going to just helter-skelter, and I actually need to make 2 of these. My daughter-in-law saw this one and she was like, oh, it's so cute, I want one of those. So I'm going to make her one too, and I'm just going to put all the different colors in here in no particular order and just make it all bright and colorful and whatever, because I can. I'm not going to worry about going up on the sides because I really, really want to make this one more like the first one. I want to make sure that the angle is making the ears thin. And I need to finish this one because I want to get this in the mail to the beautiful young lady that is waiting for this, that has to walk in the mall parking lot at night by herself after work, and that is no bueno. So, you know, you gotta be, us young ladies have to be prepared and aware. Unfortunately, that's the society we live in. 99.9999999% of the time, they'll be fine. There's no reason to be afraid. But there's no reason not to be prepared. So, okay, now I'm going to put this on Oh no, I'm not going to put it on pause yet. Hold on, I forgot to tell you what else we're making with the leftover resin. This is a bits and bobs video. We're doing a little bit of everything on this one, and I promise I will mix the resin, pour it, and then won't make you hang around too long. As a matter of fact, I'll edit out a lot of this so you don't have to see it. And what I am going to make is one of these. Look at this mess I'm making. Just push everything aside. I did a terrible job on this. This is one of those pen holders. I did a video on it, but I could not make myself post it because I did it so thin that, because I didn't really realize when I poured it what I needed to do. You know, there's no instructions, and it's still like rubbery. I don't know what I did, but I don't care. I did it so thin though that like you could I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to do it again with the leftover resin pieces. And I really like it. I use this one for all my brushes and stuff. It's not bad. It's just, oh, it looks like it's lives in Arizona. I don't know. It's like melting in the heat. Okay, put you on pause, y'all. And I'm going to try to stop saying y'all because I am not my mother. Thank you. Okay, I am back, and I have some very bubbly Naked Fusion resin. I never contacted them to see if there was a chance that maybe I had just a really bad batch because I got it at Amazon. Maybe it had been on the shelves. I don't know. What I'm going to do is take some of my pieces, take a handful, drop it in there. Not only will this color my resin, but it also increases the amount that I have. Yeah, this lovely double freaking frackin' stinking fusion. Always so thick and bubbly and just so sticky. Just is not fun. Okay. So the mold that I'm going to fill up with this, hopefully the second time is a charm, is this. And yep, it's got little footsies there. Now even though it's bubbly, that's going to be part of this. So see how much this takes. This one you have to cover the little nobules there. They have to be covered because that's where your pens sit. Oops. Okay, well, I'm going to need more resin. Glad I made more. So I'm just going to push this down in here. Get it nice and level. Oh, come on, I don't have a lot of time because this resin doesn't play fair. Doesn't play fair at all. Got a lot of bubbles. Holy moly. Like 7-Up. I'm going to put some more on here. I need more so that it's sturdy this time and not sagging. PG, rated PG. Okay, so I guess I am going to have to add some more. So I'm going to take some more of these. Not too many. I'm going to go lighter on it this time. Oh, I also put some of these, where are they? Where's the name? Bling Strass, which is from Reflections, which is from Michaels, and it's stars. I love it. I love it. There's so much like fun bling. I'm going to put some of that in here just because it's fun. Sprinkle a little bit on here. I put some in here, but I don't know where it went. This is the bottom, but who cares? I like it. I like it. Okay, and I have more resin here. It's not hot. Oh, hallelujah. Okay, so I need about probably that much. Stir it all up. Okay. And while I stir this up, I'll make sure that the resin is actually stirred. And move you. Let me move that little thing out of the way, that thing out of the way, and all this stuff out of my way. I'm very mad professor lately. just oh, chakras. Oh, chakras. I just spilled some. Don't know what's gotten into me, but I'm just very much like, let's just get it poured. It's so much fun. Let's see what happens. Tomorrow is Christmas morning. Then I get to open my presents. Every day is my birthday when I play with resin. You never know what you're going to get. Something you've always wanted and you cannot believe you got, or something that you hope they put the receipt in. You can return the sender. Okay. Or for cash. Here we go. Now these you don't want to cover the little knobby things, because I'm going to clear them off, but because you have to be able to stick your pens or brushes or pencils or crayons or watercolor pencils or whatever you want to stick in here. You have to be able to make sure that there are holes there so that you can stick your pencils through them, because this is the top piece. Oopsies. Yeah. Make sure that, and you can always, if it's not thick, you can peel it off. But like, you don't want any giant pieces like that. Get out of there. Okay, I usually put my little brown paper down. I love my brown paper. I get that at Walmart in the paint department, and you get like 100 feet or something crazy amount for $3. Oops, that's a secret. Don't tell anybody, because now when I go to Walmart, all 19 of my subscribers will know my secret. Of course, there's a lot of people that watch these videos that don't subscribe. But, you know, when you're ready, you're ready. I'm not going to force anybody to subscribe. You know, it would help me a lot if you would subscribe. Likes and subscribes. YouTube looks at that and goes, hey, maybe those videos are okay to watch. Maybe people are getting something from them. And they put them up where other people can see them. So that's pretty cool. I need my heat gun. Okay. Cover your ears for a second. Look at all those bubbles. This is so much fun. Let me move back over a little bit so you can see. Like, one of my favorite things is to watch. One of my favorite things is to watch the bubbles go bye-bye. I love that. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There'll be a lot of bubbles in this anyway, besides the fact that this resin is the worst. But also because there's pieces of stuff now floating in there too. It's going to be air trapped. And so, yeah. It's like a good combination, I guess. Let me grab one of my little wonder brushes, my little micro brush, and just try to make sure that at least on the sides gently, and it helps when you have a micro brush because it's not going to scratch your mold unless you like jam it down in there. These pieces, I'll just be happy if this one stands without looking. I don't know, like what? Like the other one I made, I didn't even post the video, and I should, and I might, because you know what? Everybody makes mistakes, and I think sometimes our mistakes not only make us human, but also like somebody else will see like, oh yeah, okay, well I can't skimp on the resin on that. I just didn't, when I made that one, I just didn't want to mix anymore. It's like, I don't like mixing the resin up. I don't know. I just don't like it. Stirring for 3 to 5 minutes is kind of, I don't know, boring. I'm sure I'm the only one that feels that way, though. Yeah, they have the new resin. I think I was going to say they need a machine that mixes the resin for us. But I think they actually have one. I think I've seen like where it comes out like the soft serve dispensers, you know, not swirls or anything, but you know, the resin mixes in the machine and you get the exact amount you need. I'm sure those are really, really cheap. Not. I'm sure that they are not. Because they're more, I think, industrial. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I'm talking and my resin's hardening as we speak. I'm going to hold off on those for a minute because right now I'm going to put in the colors of this one. I'm going to put in some of this blue because I'm going to pour. What am I going to pour? That's a lot. I think I'll pour some of you in here. And then I'll mix the color in here. And I'm just going to do a, I want it to be kind of, no, I need it to be dark. So I'm going to put in, this is the mica powder. In Portia Grands, I'm going to put in some of the same colors. The cyan, chameleon, and I'm going to put in, I just stuck my wrist in the resin thing. I'm going to put in some of these cute, cute, cute little stars. Can you see those? They're tealish, light greeny blue. They're so cute. They sink. So these are the ones that you see. I can't touch it right now. Can't touch it. Real quick, I need my blue. And I'm going to use some sapphire blue from Let's Resin. Pigments, colors, dyes. Boop, boop. Push you over. I do need it dark because I want the pigments on the front to shine. And I have some more glitter because the glitter makes it so much fun, 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 fun. So here we go, glitter. Lots of glitter, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of glitter. I wish I had 2 of these molds because I'm probably making enough now without thinking about it to do chocolate chips. A solid one, and I just remembered this one cannot be solid. It has to be narrow at the top because I definitely want this to be able to be a deterrent to any person. And hopefully nobody will ever have to use them. But, you know, It's kind of like the same thing as putting your keys between your fingers. Very much the same thing. You know, we're taught like you do that to kind of protect yourself when you're walking through parking lots. But I like the idea of this. It's fun, it's cute, looks cute, you know, hanging off your purse or the side of your jeans, whatever. But when you go to your parking lot, or you have to walk out in a dark situation, or you all know, I'm not trying to scare anybody because I'm not selling them. So I'm not trying to like, yes, you must buy one of these and be safe. They really are a good thing. So I'm very happy to make this and send it to my friends. Boom. Alright, so I'm going to use, again, this micro brush and go along. The lights are terrible tonight. There we go. I want you to be able to see. So might gently go along here. If you don't have micro brushes, don't worry about it. They're not expensive on Temu. They're a couple bucks for 100. But whatever you're going to use, like you can use a toothpick. Just do not press, don't scratch along the bottom, because you really don't want to scratch your mold. I have to admit, in my beginning days of resin, I didn't even know what scratch your mold meant. I was like, what do you mean scratch my mold? It's not going to scratch, it's rubber. Nope. Nope, they do. They scratch. But you know what? Temu, to the rescue. Molds are cheap. And I just want to make sure that I have enough coverage up there, but not too much. Do I need to add a little bit more or just pull some down? Pull a little bit down just to be sure. I'm going to look at the side view, and I know I do not want a lot at the tips of the ears, but I also don't want bubbles there because then it will be really weak. So I want to be able to, if I have to file it a little bit, I can, but the thinner I can make it. So for those of you that haven't seen video 1 or 2 where I made the first cat one, what I'm going to do for this to dry, after I move these out of the way, and put this over here, this right here, and pull this over here, is grab some of my lollipop sticks, also known as tongue depressors, and wooden sticks. I can't think of what we call them here in the United States. I was thinking about the lolly thing that the British do. Love that so much. It's so cute. Lolly. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like this. I put 2 underneath the top so that the resin will come down this way, but not be too thick in the ears. And I see some bubbles. Twirl and trouble. Bubble, bubble. Twirl, trouble. Go away. Go away. I want to be able to mail this on, today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I want it to be nice and solid and get it mailed on Wednesday so that I can take that off my to-do list. Okay, well, I have lots of stuff left, so I do have another project I can do real quick. Is that it, right? I was going to do this and this. All right, I am going to do a mushroom. Well, this is going to be maybe a long video, but you know what? I think you'll be glad you stuck around because I'm going to show you a couple secrets. First of all, I'm going to make a mushroom. But what I'm going to do, yeah, I have enough. What I'm going to do is add a little bit more to this. And I'm going to use this to fill the base of the mushroom. This is a mushroom that goes like this, like this. See? I'm going to show you a secret. How I save a lot of resin on these. Not only am I going to use the recycled resin, but I'm going to show you how I save another couple tablespoons. So I'm going to use this resin to fill up the base. This will be a perfect color. Ah, it's so pretty. It looks so cool. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just filling this little thing. Oh, dripping resin. This is actually one of the first molds I ever used. I was making a mushroom bowl. I can't see where, I think we're getting close to the top, but not close enough. Okay. Might need to add a little more to this. Yeah, I do need a little bit more. But first, I am going to because my resin is going to get harder, and that's exactly, stickier and harder, and that's exactly what I want. First, I'm going to take another handful of my resin pieces and some clear resin. Okay. Stir that gently together. All right. Let me move this because I don't think I'm totally where you can see what I'm doing. Look at all this stuff. This is a threefer. You're getting a cat, you're getting the pen holder, you're getting the mushroom. I know there was something else. Oh, I gotta fill these little boobobs up, but I will. Oh, I have to, yeah. I don't have a choice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna put a bunch in here. I'm gonna put okay. Yeah, my resin's getting thick. I am gonna shove this in here. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do. Because this takes a lot of resin for nothing. You just get a big, heavy, solid cock-a-doodle-doo. You just get a big, solid, heavy top that, I don't know, it just seems like a waste to me. So, but first let me pour this little tiny bit of leg supports before I forget, because I will. Then I'll be trying to figure out, oh, I don't want to mix more resin just for this. I just, these pieces are kind of big. Gotta shove them down in there. Get in there. Get in there. All right, if they're too big, they gotta come out. Let's see. Get in there, because that's jagged looking. That's like it's a piece of resin, but it's gonna be as sharp as glass when this is set, sticking out like that. All right, I'm gonna get some clear, just kind of clear. That's what I need is clear. I feel like I'm making toast. I'm making a mess. Making our big mess. Oh yes. I don't know what's going on with me lately, but I'm just like, let's see what else we can do. Just playing. But I also do want people to please be aware that whether you believe in climate warming or not, we really don't need to be throwing giant amounts of unused resin, because it really adds up. If you look at the amount of resin I have here just from one of my caches, good golly. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and put it in here. It will be fine, because these big chunky things can be on the bottom here. Kind of smush it in. Okay, let's see. Okay. Anybody still with me? I haven't had dinner yet. What time is it? I always do this. I get so involved. You would think I would be skinny, because I always forget to eat when I'm doing resin. Nope. Nope. No. Not. Nope. Definitely nope. I'm juicy. That's for damn sure. I'm what you call juicy. I like that name. Much better than fat. Okay, let me move this out of my face. And, okay. What I'm going to do here, you can do several things. You can use, where's my little tiny cups? You can use something like this, which is a little cup, you know, silicone, like you fill this up and it's a little bowl. You can use something like this, which I got from Temu, which is a really stupid rose. It's like an inch, the rose is down here, and then it's like an inch of just resin. It's really dorky. Where's my little baby cups? Are these my baby cups? These work. Anything will work that will fit inside this hole. I have used these before. Okay, you scoot over. I have used these little cups before, and you just stick them in and press them down, not all the way, but I prefer this because this has a flat bottom on it, and also it's silicone, so it comes out really easy. And what I'm going to do, how much more resin do I need to add? I'm going to push this down level with this, and then I'm just going to put in enough resin to cover the sides. So then when this is done, what's really cool is that the cup part, oh my God, my brain, wake up. The bowl pot, it's called the bottom of the mushroom, is kind of see-through, and then this doesn't have as much resin, so if you put a little fairy lights inside the mushroom, it really glows through. So see, I just press that down even, and then I'm going to add some more resin in there. And what else do I need resin for? So I'm just going to put some little pieces in. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? I'm just grabbing some little pieces of resin. Oops, not the big ones. Let me kind of go on the bottom here and get the smaller pieces of resin. And I have some more clear right here. Oh, it's not even warm. Hallelujah. Okay, good. Whew. oh, that's enough. I pushed this down, but it shouldn't be enough to, no, hold on. I don't want it to actually touch that bottom part. I want it to sit on top. I don't usually do it so fast. I usually let the bottom part dry for a few hours, but I have a feeling I'm going to be asleep early tonight. I've had a really rough day with my mom and the rest home. And what I'm going to do is take this, pull this out for a second, set it on its bottom, and put some more in here, like this. And then, this will be easier than trying to do this. And then I'm going to take this bottom, and then I'm going to set it on here and see how much it goes down by itself. It's going down, I can see it. Okay, I think it's going to be okay. I do want to press it down a little bit so that the resin comes up. And of course, it's not even close to enough. Alright, so let me just carefully try to get some more in here. Okay, I want to move you over so I have a place to pour. Okay. And then I'll move you over again. Yeah, almost there. We're almost to the top. Alright. So then I'm going to just push it down a little bit. And just really want to make sure it's not sitting on the bottom. I have enough stuff in here, enough of this leftover resin or recycled resin stuff that I think it's not going to sit on the bottom, you know, and then we'll have a hole in the top of the mushroom. But, you know, it is what it is. If that's what happens, that's what happens, and we'll just call it something else. We'll call it the convertible mushroom jar. And you know I'm going to cut this out. I know I am. Alright, and so I do need some more for this. Not a lot at all. Just some. That's a very sharp little piece of rock or something. I don't know how that got in there, but all is welcome in the recycle. If it was recyclable, it's here. Okay. So, I have a little bit of resin left, but I'm not going to make y'all sit here. I'm going to squeeze these, give them some love. Favorite thing to do, best thing to do for these molds with the bottom is squish here. And then you don't have to try to run anything along the bottom. You just keep squishing around and squishing, 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 squishing. And then all the bubbles will come up. And then as this is sitting, like every 30 minutes maybe, come up and run this under the ledge so that any bubbles that are rising and get stuck under that ledge, you can pull them forward. I don't know if you can see exactly what I'm doing, but I'm pulling the bubbles forward, and I'll do that again in about 30 minutes. And so, thank you. I will see you in a few minutes for our unmolding. And, yeah, be right back, sort of, almost. Not really, but what the heck. Thank you. Well, hello, everybody. Hello. I hope everybody's having a great day. It's demolding time. So here we go. We're going to start with the super weapon here of the cat. These are pretty easy to demold. Let me just start with the ears up here, because there's lots of stuff you have to pull through, and the resin is still a little soft, but sturdy nonetheless. Sorry, I'm holding it on my tummy to try to help. Let me try to do it like this. Yeah, here we go. Oof, got it. Okay, not too bad with the overfill. Not too bad for crumbly stuff. So, here you go. Well, the colors are darker on this one than the other one, but this is still really cute. It's got the chameleon. It's got 4 different colors on here. It's kind of crazy. So this is the parking lot protection thing, or walking home from school, high school, you know, not little kids, because little kids be wacky and using it on each other. But yeah, this one, once I trim off the over, there's some over on here, so it's looking thick. But once I trim that off, I will pinch at it. Now this is going to sound like, what are you going to do? Let me show you. Okay, I'm not only going to be sanding these a little bit to make them a little bit sharper. I'm also going to kind of pinch at it a little while the resin is soft, and just do my best, you know, to make that thin. This one I still need to trim that side. Anyway, here's the glittery, this needs to be sanded back here. It's pretty sharp. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be sanding this up and sending this out. And yeah. So, this is this one. Colors looking very dark, but very glittery, and it's, I don't know why it's looking so dark. Anyway, that's number 1. Let's do this one. Of course, I'm going to have to put more stuff in here. Just from this pouring, this is all the excess stuff I have so far, and I haven't even emptied out the little cups or anything. And there'll be more. And I made this butterfly from yesterday. I don't know if I did this one on camera. No, you know what? I think I did it after, because I don't know. The video was getting really long. And yeah, so I made this little butterfly. And yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Actually, I think it's really cute. Let's see if we can get a good look at this. Get a good light in the light. Like, look. Where's the light? Come on. So I did put a little bit of color extra in this. I put just a drop or 2 of some resin dye, and just stirred it in a little bit. Well, this side looks darker. Oh, there you go. I mean, I'll just hold it upside down. I think that's better. Very hard to get a good picture of this. Especially upside down. That makes me crazy. Alright, so I go all the way up, and then, like magic, Focus, focus, focus. Come on. Oh, well, y'all see, right? Y'all see. And I'm going to put the gold on the, yeah, I'm going to be putting the gold or black inside those thingies. Anyway, that's that one. Another use, recycled resin. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. This is not recycled. This is a project I was making for somebody else. But the rest of these are all recycled. So here we go. Going to try not to cut my knuckles and my fingers up on this. This is the bottom of the mushroom. Okay. These are not that hard to demold. You just have to, let it know that you're the mama. I'm the mama. I am the mama. Get out of there. Here we go. So here's the bottom of my mushroom. And this part is not recycled. Oh, look at how cute all the little stars are at the top. How cute is that? Oh, come on. Why won't you help me to be able to show them? I don't know, maybe you can probably see that all the little stars are up there, all the glitter, and then the base is see-through, and this is the recycled, except for the stars. Okay, so that's that. That's the bottom. I might have to trim that a little bit. Okay, here's the top of the mushroom, and this is where I used the, oop, I gotta pick that up. This is where I used the little silicone mold that I have to make a tiny little bowl to save space in here. So I saved this much resin. That's about a good ounce of resin, right? What is it, $1 an ounce? Just about? Literally. So, yeah. That's a good idea, but I also do that not just to save resin, even though I just cannot imagine why you would fill up a lid to be like a paperweight. It's not the same thing. Okay, I got little pieces of stuck on resin around here. It overflowed a little bit when I squished that down in there. So here we go. Let's see what the top looks like. Because this is completely recycled, of course, not, of course, not the clear, but all the embellishments are completely recycled. Stuff I would have thrown in the trash. So, I think that came out really cute, really cute. And you can see there's just the hole here. And it fits on here like this. And let's see if I can get you to be able to see all the colors in there. Here it looks very teal. Yeah, I think you can kind of see everything going on in there. Oh, not like that. It's just blurry. Come on. See, it's cute. And so then with this one, especially because the top doesn't have a lot of mass in it, it's kind of open. You can take one of these little candle things, stick it in here, stick this on here. And then, boop, 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 boop. Oh, so you can see right there that especially one more light, one more. Still have the daylight, but you can see that it makes like a little nightlight, right? And that's just a very weak little candle. You can definitely see it down there. Yeah, it's cute. It's very cute. So lights back on. Oh, that's what was wrong. I didn't have that light on all the way. And that is, I think it's really cute. Really cute, especially just you could use this by itself, but I love this. I think this is adorable. Little mushy room. So then also, I guess we got the fruit. Okay. So the cat, we got the mushroom, the butterfly. We've got all of this recycled stuff still. See all this stuff on here? It just goes right into the next project. And I am going to be doing a skull. My deep pour, as soon as I get done with this darn Naked Fusion junk. I don't want to open another one until I finish because I'm really bad about not going back to it. So that's more stuff I have to recycle. Okay, these are just the little footsies for the stand that I made. Let me just take those out. That's easy. Get all these little pieces off. Put them in my little pile. These are the feet. Cut off the excess. Both sides. Okay. Get all this cut off. Cut your finger off at the same time. Be like my Uncle Chet, missing his first and pointer finger to this point. And used to always smoke. And he'd always have the cigarette right there. My Uncle Chet, he passed on. He was a cool guy. I loved him. When we used to go visit them, he would sit in his chair and pretend like he was asleep so we didn't have to talk to anybody. I understood my Uncle Chet. I totally understood. I personally am kind of, well, no. I love to socialize, but I love my alone time too. I love to have a little party. I love to entertain, but I also really, really love alone time. So totally understood him. Of course, he was not into the party thing at all. He was just like sitting in his chair with a cigarette and a beer, cigarette between the nub and his other finger. And that was his happy life. That was his happy place in his recliner. Okay, now we're going to go for this part. This is the top. Got it. Okay. I'll clean all that off later. Save all my little pieces. This is really pretty. Wow. Wow. Okay. Awesome. Oh. Got some giant pieces of the recycled resin sticking back here over the top, blocking the hole. Oh, a couple of them. Okay, probably gonna have to sand the bottom of this. Who's gonna ever touch the bottom? Nobody more than once. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. don't think I need to trim this up too much. I can't see too well. I need new glasses. I have insurance. Just don't want to give up my parking spot to go to the doctor. And I've been busy going to see my mom at the rest home. Problems at the rest home. Oh boy. Any of you guys have a parent that you've had in a rest home and you just feel like jumping off a bridge when you leave, you know, and they're begging you to take them home and they don't have a home to go to anymore, and even if they did, they can't take care of themselves and they just don't understand? If any of you have gone through that and could give me some words of wisdom, how you dealt with it, especially when they're very angry that they can't go home or that they want to go home, and begging you and begging you and begging you. So if anybody has dealt with that, my goodness, I could sure use some advice. Besides, you know, a few shots of tequila. Besides that, oh man, anyway, it is what it is. It's part of life, and part of my lessons that I have to learn, and I'm good with all of that. I've had a lot of lessons to go through and been through a lot of lessons, and I'm just glad to be here on Earth. So you're not going to wear me down. Ooh, golly darn, that's beautiful. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's so pretty. What on earth? This came out so beautiful. Oh my God. This is so pretty. Oh, it's got some gold on the top and blues and pinks. Oh my goodness. Okay, how many of you are going to start saving your little pieces of resin? Wow. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh my God. Seriously. Holy moly. This is so beautiful in person. I can't even believe it. Wow, okay. I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this. I might even clean up my desk so that this is prominent and inspiring. Woo. Oh my goodness. I got to trim this up a little bit because it's got to fit in the peg. Okay, there's little pegs here. And it's not. I've been eating donuts and can't get it to fit. Not that I would know about that. Okay, that works. Not that I would know about having trouble zipping up your pants after Thanksgiving or Christmas or birthdays or Mondays. Any day. Gotta laugh. Gotta laugh. Okay, yes. Okay, that fits in both ways. How about you? Do you fit? Nope. Do you fit? Yes. Okay. So take off a little bit of the donut grease and sugar. I love donuts. I just don't eat them anymore. Think about them every day. I know they miss me because I miss them. Okay. I'm going to squish this down in here. Nope, this one's still a little thigh heavy. Just like me. Come on. Okay, let's see. Let's get you get you stuck down in there. Can we do this? Almost. Okay, a little more plastic surgery here. I'll have you in your bikini in no time. Yes. Who needs diets when you have plastic surgery? I can suck out the fat and your brains and your wallet at the same time. All right, here we go. The mamacita, go in there. I bent it. The resin is still soft, but that. Okay, and you too. You go in there too. We need to get this completed so everybody can see what you're going to look like. Need a little trim. Well, I have a lot in common with these things. I have a little hefty thighs, and I need my hair trimmed so bad. So bad. Like professionally. I can do it myself, which is quite obvious. I did it myself every time. Okay, my hand's cramping up. Oh, yeah, man. Today it's this hand cramping. Okay. So this would go like, ow, this side or this, oh, definitely this side. Looks like abalone right there. Oh, that's upside down. Oh my goodness, I don't know what side. This side is beautiful. Okay. And then you just stick this side in here. And this side in here. No. This one is difficult. Almost. There we go. Right to the top for that one, right to the top for that one. And yeah, I'm going to have to keep these down until this gets super hard. Because, yeah, and this one needs to go in deeper. I'm going to have to fix that. But anyway, I want you guys to be able to see what this looks like. So I'm going to I'm going to put you on pause for a second. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. I really love this one. I just have to let it dry a little bit more so it's not saggy. So there you have it. We have the butterflies. Those stand up. Oh, cute. We have the butterflies. We have the cat. And we have this mushroom. Ta-da! So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And that you are going to start also reconsidering throwing away these just little bits and bobs. Oh, my hand is cramping so bad. These little bits and pieces. Just save them in a little plastic bag or a jar. And then you'll be able to also make fun stuff like this. Oops. Well, not this. But these are my recycled things. And think about the amount of resin I saved, because this was a good solid cup of thingabobs. Oh, actually, you know what? Wouldn't that be cute right there? Oh, that's adorable. Right there. Yep, there you go. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please do me a favor. If you like this type of stuff, let me know. I would love to just help with everything I can. Saving all the resin in the center of these, that's quite a bit of resin when you consider that you don't really even need it in there to have a lid. And then you can use it for candle things. So I would love it if you would join my little club and subscribe and thumbs up so that YouTube knows that you like this material, or thumbs down so that I know I need to change something. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day. It is a beautiful day. Every day that we wake up, it's a good day. It is a good day. Good day. So, you can tell I don't want to hang up. I'm just like, no, you hang up. No, you hang up. And again, that's really just hard to see, isn't it? It's just, oh, a camera stand is falling off. Help. Oop, oop, oop. Sorry, I'm not going to make you watch this. I'm going to cut this because I'd be silly as heck now. Bye.